Okay, hello guys. Good morning. Or not good morning. I actually said good morning. All right, so I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days, just completely off of YouTube for like a few days. Um, First of all, I have a sinus infection. I know I do. Because when I blew my nose yesterday, I was having, bloody boogers. So I probably need to take my ass to the doctor and get some antibiotics. It's probably what I need to do. Because having a sinus infection can actually lead to complications, really dire complications. So I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel. I even got me a humidifier. Let's see. Got me a cute little humidifier. It actually came in a 2-pack. I don't know how I've been even surviving without a humidifier, either a vaporizer, because my allergies are so bad. And yeah, two uh, I'd say that a lot of this negativity has finally gotten to me. I guess that's some people on, these people on YouTube act like ghosts trying to drive you from a house. They can't just let you have your own channels. I have never in my life wanted to drive anybody away from YouTube. It's never been my bag. Never. It's never been an interest of mine to try to control another person's actions unless I felt that those actions hurt me in some kind of way, unless they directly affected me, like in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? I've never wanted to do that unless I felt that that person affected me negatively, or unless the person was involved in something that I felt was too negative. Otherwise, I feel that everybody has the right to feel and operate the way that they want to. I do. I feel that people have the right to be and feel and exist the way that they want. Who am I to judge? Who am I to tell that person what to do? I can choose not to watch them. Okay. I can choose, that's just like I'm not going to drive myself crazy and go and say, you need to get off of YouTube, because that's basically what trolls are trying to do. Trolls are trying to drive people from YouTube, is what they're doing. And you're not driving me off of YouTube. I'm just going to take a couple of days break. I have to regather my thoughts. But I do want to say this. I am considering pressing charges against a lot of the trolls. I think trolls should be in jail, personally. I personally feel like a lot of these people that are on here doing a lot of negative shit, I feel like they're like a biohazard to people. Um, I feel that they are toxic for the YouTube community, obviously. But again, I can even choose to watch those people. You know what I'm saying? I can choose to watch that. I don't have to sit and watch negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Um, I think that last night I was talking about my mother, though, not last night, early this morning, I was talking about my mother because losing my mother was extremely devastating. Extremely. And a lot of people, I guess maybe it's best to be disconnected from your emotions. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's best to be disconnected and not care. Maybe that's the best thing. But I was thinking about my mother last night heavily and how she became so bitter towards me after I moved to Georgia. And again, I guess maybe she was being controlling. A lot of people know about what happened with my mother. If you don't, I'm not going to speak ill on my mother. But I watched her. I watched her kind of deteriorate. But you know what I'm saying, for a while, and not. I don't want to say that she deteriorated, but she definitely did some things that had a negative effect on me, directly to me, along with other people that claimed that they were friends. And this is one of the reasons why I'm very distrustful of people these days, because of people betraying people being backstabbers, people being toxic, people doing things that people doing things to, and I'm gonna tell you what people do. People like to do self-fulfilling prophecies, okay? Believing in spirits, believing in magic, believing in the ability to perform magic, believing in witches. That's not what makes you crazy. What makes you crazy is crazy making, people trying to drive you crazy. That's what makes you crazy. It's people trying to drive you crazy, people telling you that you're crazy, people doing suggestions towards you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows that I was targeted. We're not even going to try to deny that, are we? Hold on, y'all. I gotta light my protection candle. Then you got people on here that for some reason they want to tell people how to practice their craft. People that want to tell you, oh, you shouldn't be a witch like that. You're trying to practice witchcraft the European way. Uh-huh. That's why I start getting attacked close to my group rituals and my Sabbaths and shit. I notice more attacks, probably because people don't agree with me doing the Sabbaths, which is totally fucking ridiculous. Just another excuse for them to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Just another excuse. I'm about to do my little crystal therapy, is what I'm about to do in a minute here. So I need a few days off of YouTube. In fact, when I do pop back in, because these fucking, see, I'm very, very sensitive. I'm very, very psychic. I'm having a psychic moment. Not psycho, psychic. Okay. I'm very, very, very sensitive. I can see every motherfucking thing. I can feel every motherfucking thing. We got this full moon coming up. And it's a fucking trip. And it's like these people never stop. They are not human. I don't believe that these are human beings that we're dealing with. Okay. Because anybody that practices the craft has the right to participate in the Sabbaths. And I think that that's a huge issue. Like, even when I announce my Sabbaths, even when I am showing you guys my altars and shit for the Sabbaths, people are flipping the fuck out, trying to tell somebody how to practice. And I hate that. And it's mainly coming from Black people. It's mainly coming from African American people. Mainly. It's disgusting. It is. Because first of all, I have white ancestors, I have Japanese ancestors, I have Native American ancestors, and I have African ancestors. Okay. Nobody has the right to tell somebody how to practice their fucking craft. Nobody. Okay. And I sense this extremely negative energy every fucking Sabbath, every Sabbath. And people have a fucking problem with Yule. Okay. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's absolutely ridiculous. First of all, if African American people or Black people want to be treated better in this country, they need to start fucking treating each other better. Big facts. So, and y'all know I speak all facts. Y'all know I do. I don't lie about what I'm saying. It does it make sense? Oh, we don't want to be treated like enslaved people, but let's treat each other like slaves. Let's treat each other like shit. Yeah, that makes sense. And they do. They do treat each other like shit on here. And it's very, very traumatizing to the mind to see people behaving that way. In fact, you know what? If I could have my mama back right now, I would just run into her arms and just hug her. I would hug her and hold on to her. You know, and I'm not going to get upset with her for making a mistake. I'm not going to get upset with her for doing anything that I'm not, you know. I actually I made fritters the other day, which was one of my mother's favorite dishes. I made that the other day, and it was a lot of nostalgia, you know. And I want to spend the holidays focused on my ancestors, focused on healing from my mother's death, because I have not been given the opportunity to do that at all. Not one opportunity. And people know that. People know that. And you know what? The people that kept fucking with me and kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going, I swear I wish the same thing on you. I do. I wish the same thing on you. I wish for you to be harassed, stalked, berated during a time when you're supposed to be healing from your fucking healing from something. So you'll know how it feels. I feel like an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. For real. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else can I say? You know, it's pretty messed up. So I think that for me, I had to have like a psychological breaking point. Everybody reaches their fucking breaking point. It's very difficult because, like I said, I can see too much. I'm way too psychic. Way too. And I'm a real psychic. I'm not a fake psychic. If you're a fake psychic, this shit on here wouldn't bother you. If you're a real psychic and you got people constantly looking and I'm not really the type of person that I don't like negative attention. And I think that some people do. I don't like negative attention. It doesn't make me feel good to shock people. You know, like people just like, ooh, drama. No, I actually don't like drama. I've been trying to get the hell away from it. It can be addictive. Drama can be very addicting. Um, but I think that after a while, when you have people that are plotting against you behind your back and you can see it, and they try to make it seem like, oh, am I being paranoid? I'm being paranoid, right? And so my right now my body is healing because I know I had a sinus infection. I know it for a fact. I need to give me some of that what's that oil that's good for sinus infections? Probably need to go to the doctor is probably what I need to do. I don't know. I don't even think that that's what I need. I don't think that's what I need. I think what I need is just a few days off of YouTube and to just drink my little tea. I got this oh, yeah, I'm telling you, if you have allergies, get you a humidifier or a vaporizer. It makes such a huge difference. Because I kept waking up feeling just like my whole world was clogged up. It was weird. It was very strange. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about my mother last night, big time, and you know what happened with her, and I think that whatever is I think that people's need for drama and their willingness to pay for drama is kind of ridiculous. And the fact that it doesn't matter what the fuck is going on in people's lives, you're just gonna keep with the fucking drama in spite of others. I would never do that. If I knew that you were going through something, I would never do that to a fucking person. Not ever. Not ever. If you said, hey, listen, I'm going through something, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that, I'm gonna be like, you know what? But a lot of these people on here, they just want to be a constant enemy. They're possessed. I'm telling you, it's demonic possession. So, and for me to sit up here and pretend that it doesn't bother me, knowing that I can see that and I can sense that, is like I can't, you know, because I miss my mother. I missed her since I moved. Like I do. And to know that. So if your mama is still alive, go. And I don't care how crazy she is, just go and give her a hug. If your mama is still alive, go, and I don't care what she did, what mistake she made, just go and give her a fucking hug and tell her that you love her, and anybody that you love. People make mistakes. They do. I think that as I get closer to the holidays, I keep thinking more about her. She just died in June. She just died in June, okay, of this year. And I'm dealing with the aftermath of that, which is after she died, I got kind of sick. I got a little depressed after my mother died. Shit is horrible. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, I wouldn't. For that, it's fucked up. Then, especially knowing spiritually what was going on with her, you know, it's got to be something demonic that would make somebody turn against their own child just for moving to another state. That's got to be something demonic. That's just not normal. It's not. It's not. The fuck. I'm not even going to say it's got anything to do with witchcraft. It had nothing to do with witchcraft, because witchcraft does not automatically connect to demons and the devil. No, there are witches that do practice with the devil. and I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I've been calling on my angels for real because and then yesterday I was going through some traumatic things with a client of mine, and she needed me yesterday. And dealing with the reality of yeah. So, because after a while, after being strong for so long, everybody has to like reach their breaking point. Everybody, to the point where you like, okay, I gotta take a time out. I've got to take a time out because that, like, for me, death is traumatizing for me. It's not something that I deal with very easily. Okay. It's not something that I just, you know, so it's traumatizing, pregnancy loss, and I think I'm still healing from my pregnancy loss that I had. And you got people that think it's about them, or people that think that you're attacking them. No, I had a pregnancy loss that I am still dealing with 8, 9 years later. That shit was traumatizing for me. And I was only a couple of months pregnant. And it was traumatizing shit, especially the circumstances, especially what happened. And then when I have my rainbow baby, I get fucking attacked. And I think whoever did that should go and get some mental help. Oh yeah, this humidifier is working. It's like unblocking my nostrils and stuff because at first I felt like blocked up. I'm gonna do a review of this product that I got from Amazon because it's definitely like I can feel my ears opening up and shit. Like I've been feeling kind of cloggy. And the air over here by the ocean, I think it gets really dry. What are you doing, little man? You want some pound cake? What? You want me to open it for you? What? Oh, mute it. Mute. I got some pound cake to make Saint Expedite an offering, and the kids have been eating it evidently. So go get a butter knife, Bubby. So anyway, yeah. So I think dealing with my mother's death and trying to deal with death, trying to deal with death and YouTube just kind of sometimes doesn't mix. I think it depends on where you're at on YouTube, like what channel that you're on, I think that from the moment I had that pregnancy loss was when I should have went into self-care mode and just And this was 9 years ago that I had that pregnancy loss. And sometimes shit triggers me still. I have medical records from that, and I have medical records from it, and pictures and sonogram images, and that I can order. It's all on disc. I remember last time I ordered the medical records, but I lost them. I got to reorder them because I'm pretty sure that they still have them at the hospital. And so here, you need a plate or something, baby, or just eat it. Here, take the spoon. Thank you for the hug, Diana. You were so sweet. You were so sweet. Nobody can live without love and affection. Nobody. That's kind of like a human requirement, is love and affection. Nobody can live without that. Okay. Nobody should have that. There's been a group of people that have been trying to take love out of my life. I remember when they were trying to get my kids taken from me. And doing the most. So it's some evil ass people out here on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. And my children are the most important things in my life. Always and forever. That's just what it is when you are a mother. Dang, y'all, this humidifier is already working. Oh, thank you, Ziana. Thank you. Thank you. So I know for a fact that I have some kind of sinus thing going on, so I'm gonna take a couple of days to rest. And I just want people to fucking leave it alone. Stop acting like assholes. Stop trying to use religion to hurt people. Stop trying to use your personal beliefs to hurt people. That's horrible. And they'll say, "Oh, you're a witch and you're evil." Wow. And why these people do that, it's a program. Basically is what it is. It's a program. And for some reason, at least I was targeted. Hold on, y'all, let me give you some toilet paper. Become a target for people that want to control you. They want to control so I guess I'm supposed to become a fucking Jehovah's Witness or a Christian or a Hebrew Israelite or some weird shit like that. They can't just leave well enough alone. Trust me, I've had some of the worst attacks, and YouTube is so toxic, especially around the holidays. That's why a lot of people said, "Fuck that, I'm leaving." It gets extremely toxic. Everybody trying to tell you, "Don't celebrate that. Don't celebrate that. Don't." It's like, what the? I celebrate whatever the fuck I want to celebrate. If I want to go and do whatever the fuck I want to do, I am free to do that shit. So yeah, yep, just the way that it is. And so I'm a little off right now because whenever I get a sinus infection, what it does is it fucks with your inner ear. which is why the other day when I was walking, I got dizzy. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? It's because my sinuses, and it leads to like inner ear infections and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have a doctor that I see, and so I'm going to my doctor is what I'm about to do and see what the hell is going on. Because that's one of those instances where you want to definitely get some medical attention whenever you have like any kind of inner ear stuff, because it's probably fluid in my ears and stuff. uh That's one of the side effects of having allergies and sinus problems. And normally I had been good for so long. I had gotten a set of air purifiers, but what I needed was my humidifier. So, like I said, I got a couple of humidifiers. I want to do a review of these too. They're so cute. They're just like little small humidifiers. They're very easy to use. You can buy these little filters. Looks like this one was made in China, and it works really good. Like I already feel the difference. I already feel like my breathing is normal, because you just kind of feel kind of stuffy, and then also dry. Like you just get kind of your nose gets kind of dry, and then sometimes it'll bleed. It's just really like so. And I had vaporizers for years because my allergies got worse when I got over here to Georgia. But so I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm very sensitive to negativity. I don't like negativity. I don't. I don't like it. So, that's just one of them things for me. I'm gonna get me a cool rag and put it over my head. And I've been keeping my head covered too, because there's a lot of shit going on. I do sense that somebody is trying to fucking spiritually attack me, which trust and believe that if you're trying to spiritually attack me, I'm gonna always come out fighting. I'm gonna always overcome all of it, honey. Okay. Yeah, these people, they don't take a break. They wake up evil. They go to bed evil. They're constantly targeting you, constantly. And it's so fucking annoying. First of all, I was hearing somebody talk about somebody being their enemy. You don't even know each other. How the fuck you gonna be somebody's enemy when you don't even know each other? You've never met. You ain't had no real fucking beef. Okay? You ain't had no real beef. There's a lot of people on here, and they got these beefs with these people that they don't even know, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? I got people that have a beef with me, and they don't even know me. That's so stupid, man. I think social media has truly failed when that happens. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be resting up until the full moon and shit, and now their way to do the lawn. So I'm gonna go. And people want to fucking act like I'm not supposed to upload to my channel. Trying to act like, oh, we got her off of her channel. Go to your other channel. I want to control you. If I'm not cool with you, if you're not kissing my ass, they can't just. This is what irritates me about certain people in social media. If you're not kissing their ass, they feel like you shouldn't be here. Why don't you just not watch my channel? These people out here seething with hatred. They're demonic. Who the fuck is like how do you get used to people coming in social media lying on you? How do you get used to that? Nobody gets used to that. You can become immune to it, but who just is okay with that for several years in a row? That's too much. Move on. What's wrong with people moving on? You have an opinion of me. I have an opinion of you. You lied on me, which means that I won. I won the argument because you lied. You had to resort to lying on me, and that's the end of it. I don't know what's wrong with people, why they can't just be honest. What's wrong with just being honest? What's wrong with being honest and saying, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong. I did that. And what was you gotta be evil, demonically possessed. You just gonna keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And then especially these people on here, they want you to follow in their footsteps. I'm not gonna come on here and say that I'm not a witch when I am. I'm not gonna fucking do that because I've always known that I was a witch. And then people act like, oh, witches are. I looked up on the internet the definition of a witch. These people are fucking crazy. They are so far removed from reality. They are, to the point where it don't even, when you're psychically attacking somebody and targeting a person, you don't have to be a witch. We all affect each other vibrationally. And the vibes have been toxic. The vibes towards me have been toxic. Facts. And they know it. They gaslight though. Oh, what is she talking about? I didn't do nothing. I should have 0 thumbs down on my videos. 0. But you got jackasses coming to my channel talking about I'm going to hit the thumbs down 40, 50 times. It's like, what the that's what YouTube is. It's a creative outlet, and you're trying to interfere with somebody's creativity. Who does that? Somebody that needs to reevaluate their fucking life. When they found out my mother died, they decided to attack me more. You're possessed, bub. You're possessed by demons anytime you decide to attack a person because you know that they're going through something. You're a fucking evil person. You're evil. And I kind of think that E.A. Coedin guy, I believe he getting revenge on everybody on YouTube. E.A. Coedin done release some demons and shit. Oh, God. Do I agree with them shooting down his social media platforms? I don't even have an opinion. See, I wasn't really following his work like that, so I didn't know that he was actually encouraging human sacrifice and shit like that. I don't encourage stuff like that. I'm a real witch. Real witches, we sacrifice herbs and plants, and we work with nature and we work with the elements. We would never dare try to hurt another soul, unless that person was trying to hurt me, then I would have to defend myself. But to just go and harm innocent people, hell no. Hell no. And I remember about a month or two ago going and checking his page, and I could see that he was advocating vampirism, psychic vampirism, energy harvesting. And I think that that's when, so just, I don't know. I feel that if you're a powerful God, or if you have God frequency, you don't have to energy harvest, like literally suck somebody's energy out of them. And these people are like, they have soul sucking demonic attachments. You know, anytime you got shit like that going on to where you have to consistently fucking attack somebody, you got some issues. And the only way, because ain't no spiritualist gonna want to work on you, you gonna have to do that yourself. You're gonna have to get that exorcism incantation and exercise yourself. More than likely. I know I've spent the last 6 years cleansing and clearing myself. I didn't even realize. I thank God that I was doing that. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they gotta rake these leaves. Oh, hell no. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Think I'm back. Yeah. I gotta get a rake. I gotta get a what's that damn thing? A rake. I gotta go out there and rake up my leaves. I have a yard full of leaves. So I gotta do that before I can get my grass cut. Hello, Jacksonville. Hello. Oh man. So anyway, yeah. This is one of the reasons why I did not want people online knowing that my mother had passed away. But there was people that fucking knew my family and fucking went and told people that my mother died. And then people felt like I'm gonna strike when the iron is hot. But I'm powerful. I'm the all-seeing eye. But I've got to attack you when you're grieving. Hmm. You ain't no Billy Badass when you attacking somebody that's grieving. And I wish the person that's foolish enough to come and say that you did spiritual work to kill my mama, you gonna have a fucking problem. Don't you ever in your life even insinuate that you did death magic on my mama, because me and you are gonna fuck. have some problems. Okay. That's still my mother. She's still my mother. I don't care what mistakes that she made. That's still my fucking mother. Okay. Regardless, I knew her from that I was inside of her body. Okay. She may have went nuts after she got older, but that was still my mother. I mean, people don't get that. Like, that doesn't mean that I have to agree or be the same way of her. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that I approve of some of the shit that she did, or I would dare do that to my children ever. Not in a million years. However, she's still my mother. And I've had people saying, "You're my watching too many damn movies and shit." Then they'll call you crazy. No, if I was crazy, I'd have showed up at your house and beat the shit out of you for talking shit about my mama. That's still my mother. And as we draw closer to the holidays, please believe that I'm dealing with her death. I'm a human being. Okay, I don't have to. What I got to be bad at? Oh, fuck my mama. Man, fuck you. That's my fucking mother. I would not be here if it were not for her. Facts. That's it. Like I don't give a shit what she did. She brought me into this world. I would not be here to see a day without my mama. And I appreciate my life. I love my life. I love living. I'm not suicidal. Even though there are some times when I get sad living in this fucking world with a bunch of fucking people that are evil. And I can be evil sometimes too, but that's when I'm defending myself. I'm not that type of witch that's into how horrible I can make somebody feel, or you know what I'm saying. I'm celebrating Yule, and you got black practitioners on here that they say that the Sabbath is for white folks. That's European. Get the fuck out of here. This shit irritates me so bad. I don't know what the fuck to do. It does. It irritates me. Spirit gave me a suggested video and I went straight to a comment. Yeah. And so what's the point in fighting? My ancestors are black, Irish, Japanese, and fucking Native American. I have the right to honor all of my ancestors, all of them. Okay. And yes, I do work with Papa Legba from time to time. Okay. So I mean, if you feel like you gotta stick to one thing, and then just like for Yule, I'll be working with Father Odin. Okay. And so it's insane. Anyway, I don't feel that I am well enough to even deal with that. So, you know. Anyway, y'all, I'm a healer. I don't profess to fucking people up, even though I know I can fuck people up. My main talent is healing people. Okay. And I would never, ever, ever bring that kind of controversy into my craft. Every fucking Sabbath that I do, every video that I make about the Sabbaths, it's like you can sense them. It's so annoying, you know. And I've thought about going, you know what I was thinking about the other day, what my spirits thought about? Getting the hell off of YouTube, but creating my own video sharing website called WitchTube. WitchTube. That's what we need, you know. They'll go around, they'll do evil shit, and then they'll say, "Oh, you know that witchcraft is evil." God, I hate hypocrisy. The energy is thick on this website with hypocrisy. I hate that energy. I do. I can't stand hypocrisy. Oh God, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop with the fucking hypocrisy, please. You gonna go around the internet, you know, dogging people out, degrading people, but witches are evil, right? But what you do is not evil, no, because what they do has been normalized. So I would absolutely hate being demonic and disconnected. I'd rather be aware of my actions and check myself on them shits. If I ever feel the need to turn on my camera and just start attacking somebody that has done nothing to me, I would want to be fucking aware of how wrong I am. You know, getting upset and all up in another person's business and harassing people. You're demonically possessed, definitely. And I rebuke all of your demons because I've had people demonically attacking me, putting my fucking photograph up, you know, and I will be flagging anybody that has my photograph up. In fact, I decided that I am going to be, as soon as I feel a little bit better, I'm going to be reporting gang stalkers. For real. Y'all need to be in jail. Quit putting people's photograph. If you have my picture up, any image of me, you need to take that shit down. For real, for real. Because what happens is I don't think it's energy harvesting all the time. I think sometimes it's just attack, attack, attack. Evil people putting your picture up for their evil audience so that they can attack you. Please believe that I'm coming for you. People on here wishing health problems on people and shit. Young women on here, supposedly they young, but all they got to do in their spare time is put up your fucking photograph and attack you. Yeah, you have such a charmed life. Yeah, you're living the life. Oh, you're about that life, huh? Either to where you gonna digitally fucking attack people. Get fucking friends. I had friends when I was in my fucking 20s. I was surrounded by people that cared about me. Regardless to how they may feel about me now, they asses love me. I would never dream of coming to social media to attack people because I'm miserable. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what people do on here. And I got pissed off about it because I could feel the negative energy. And you damn right, you attack me, I'm gonna feel it. And I'm coming back for you. And it's a reason why my spirits is making me feel that moment. And it ain't to kill me. Because trust me, I'm a healer. Okay? It ain't to kill me. It ain't meant for you to destroy or kill me. You can't kill somebody that way, but I can tell you one fucking thing. You gonna get that fucking work. I got folks putting up my photograph on their channels. And I ain't did a fucking thing to you. I had somebody doing that on another channel. Grown ass man. A grown ass man putting my photograph up on his channel so that his audience could fucking attack me like dogs. You know, people jealous. People have jealousy problems on here. I don't care what you say. You obviously are jealous of me for you to be attacking me on your channel. But what they'll do is they'll attack you, say, oh, you're jealous of me. How? I wasn't even thinking about you. Why you got my photograph up on your channel? There was an argument started with another vlogger, that chick Tina. I asked her to take a photograph of me down of revenge porn. She thinks it's all good. Because this is the only way I guess these people can get attention is by putting your photograph up on their channels. It's fucking pathetic. So y'all start shit when somebody asks you nicely, hey, and people don't even have to ask you nicely. And I noticed that there's a lot of people that are striking down people because y'all doing too much negative shit. Y'all damn near act like reptilians or some shit like that. I asked somebody last week, take my image down off of your channel. I put an image of them up on my channel. They want to go haywire because you ain't got no life. Get a life. Get some business. You shouldn't have my photograph up. Now you know how it feels to have your photograph up on somebody's fucking channel. And please believe I'm a fighter. My spirits is going to keep fighting your ass. Shit. These people are crazy. Ask somebody nicely, hey, take my photograph down off of your channel. Why you got revenge porn of me on your channel? Huh? That's not revenge porn. I am doing things sexually in the photo. Y'all know what the deal is. This chick got a photograph of me doing sexual things. Okay, I can see why the original person dropped it, but what the fuck you got it on your channel for? At the moment that photograph was captured, I was doing sexual things to somebody. You know why? Because you're trying to harvest people's sexual fucking facts. It don't matter if I look sexy or if I look kind of funny or goofy. If I look goofy, I was still doing, photographs. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay. You kill shots, Shakur. Okay. Okay, look at these idiots. Bye. Yeah, but you gotta have a photograph of me up on your channel, bitch, just to get somebody to watch it. Shut up, bitch. Sorry, y'all. These people know nothing but drama. It doesn't negate how many viewers I have. See how their minds just don't work like normal human beings? What does it have to do with it? What does it have to do with you having a photograph of me in a sexual position on your fucking channel? See, this is why I call her Lilith, and y'all get mad when I call on Lilith. Y'all get upset when I call on Lilith and Kalima to handle y'all. You need to take my photograph down from your channel. That's all I told this person. See, people start shit because they don't have nothing else better to do. Please believe you're not going to win this war. Okay, like seriously, you if you're in the wrong, you're wrong. Wrong is wrong. I just so happened to stumble upon. I said, "Why this person got a photograph of me up on their channel doing sexual things?" At the time that the photograph was taken, I was doing sexual things, so it is revenge porn. You're an idiot, okay? Especially when you drop in somebody else's revenge porn. Get a life. Get a life. Get some business. I could see why a man would do that if he's upset and in his feelings. But what are you doing it for? Because you don't have a life. Facts. You don't. You need a life. You need a life. Anybody that's online telling somebody, "Oh, your mother is sucking cocks in hell, and I'm smoking on your mother," and shit like that, you got a mental problem. Okay, they're just doing evil stuff just because you hate your life. You hate to see people happy. You hate, you hate, you hate, you hate, you hate because you are miserable. Facts. You think I'm about to sit up here and think I'm about to sit up here and fucking like not tell you the truth about that shit? You don't have a life. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Like I said, I got this cute little, they're so cute, this cute little humidifier. And it just got here like 20 minutes ago. So I immediately took some bottled water, plugged that sucker in, and I got one for my son's room too. So it came in a 2-pack, and it does look like they're made in China, but they were pretty cheap. They were only like two for $20. So yeah. Yeah, I've had enough of these people using images and shit of me. And please believe that I'm coming for you. Okay, please believe that I'm coming for you. You got my image up on your channel like that. You disrespectful, you suck. Like I said, I could see why a man would be doing it, but why are you doing it? Thank you. Yeah, I think it's cute too. It came with a 2-pack. One of them was pink and one of them was white. And I appreciate the healing energy. But yeah, that's what it's a cute little pink one. And it just sits, you can put it by your bedside. So, and if you feel like kinda, I don't know, because I was using a Vicks vaporizer at my old house. I believe that in Georgia, you either need some kind of air purifiers and maybe, but the vaporizers or the humidifiers, you definitely need that because the air can get very dry. Okay, it can get very dry. So yeah. I instantly felt a whole lot better because I noticed that when I blew my nose, like it was like I had bloody boogers. I was like, I know that's TMI, but yeah. And I am prone to sinus infections because I do have allergies, but I think I'm gonna go on Amazon and order me another neti pot too. So yeah. I actually have a neti pot, but I would have to clean it real good. I think I may have thrown that thing away. They're just, I don't know. They're so cheap. You can get a neti pot for like $10, and it comes with the little saline packets. So yeah, I don't appreciate people just putting my photographs up and trying to continuously put stuff up, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna strike you. Yes, it's the air can get very dry, and kind of mess with your breathing a little bit. It'll kind of give you like to where you can't really take a deep breath or something, or yeah. So yeah, you got to have either a vaporizer or a humidifier. Both of them are good. It's just the difference between that is that a humidifier emits cool air and a vaporizer emits like warm air, warm steam. So yeah, I actually prefer a vaporizer, but this works just as well, you know. So anyway, yeah, that's how I feel. And I don't appreciate people putting up my images and stuff on their channels. And people think that stuff is cute. People think it's cute. People use your image and their thumbnail because they're trying to get attention off of your photograph. Hey, come look at me. I've got a picture of this person up on my channel. Hey. Then when it gets done to them, they crying. They get to crying when it get done to them. They don't like it. Because they have a different intent. When the stuff was originally put up, it was like, oh, this is funny. This is cute. Oh. But then when somebody else does it, it's like, no, it's not cool for you to do it. You're not that person. You're not them. So it's different when you're doing it because you have a different intent than the original person that did it. So it's crazy. And it's a whole lot of other stuff that I could talk about that I'm not going to talk about. But I did talk about it on my other channel, but I took the video down because I felt like I don't want to go back and forth with no female. I don't want to go back and forth with no males either on here. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, so hey Jen. I've had a sinus infection, I think. I think I'm getting over it or something. I don't know. I may have to go to the doctor. Pretty much never ending. Yes, pretty much never ending. Some crazy sociopath put my picture up the other day and I hadn't said anything to this person. Ain't even been thinking about that. I've been ordering glitter and making making my glittery pine cones. I ain't been thinking about no beef with nobody. And it does it to me, it is a form of human trafficking. It is to me when you have to take somebody's picture. And so like I said, there's a lot of reaction channels on here, and reaction channels are backbiters. They're soul sucking vampires, is what they are. Whenever you get through, that's what you're doing. You have to set up your channel, and some of these people will have more subscribers and more viewers than you. They be getting thousands of views just by following around other vloggers and taking their material. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with you doing it. If you were in Jamila's school of witchery, I would tell you to develop your own talent and your own creativity. And I personally prefer to watch those people that you're talking about rather than watch you. So people that react to people's channels are more toxic, way more toxic than the original creator or uploader. Those are big facts, you know? And so I guess, anyway, so in a few days, I'll be back. I'll briefly show y'all Yule altar, and people will be over here snarling and just snarling demons. Upset, mad. I'm mad. What you mad about? Oh no, I'm just angry. Okay. Well, happy Yule to you too. Then YouTube is turned into a platform for people that may have met you personally. I mean, I don't come on here to bash and hang out with people. The difference between me and some other people is I've done it before, but that's because I had a reason. But there's some people that like to use this platform to literally stalk people, to literally come on here to spread rumors. You're not even trying to work the situation out with that person or come to some kind of common ground. You just on here stalking somebody. And that ain't cool. And you ain't cool. You're not. You just angry and mad because you don't want to face your own demons. That's the truth of the situation. Hey, Jacob, can you bring mommy water? Jacob, baby, mommy water. Can you bring mommy water? Thank you, baby. I don't care what nobody says. I have the best kids. I do. My son is such a sweetheart. Both of them, all of my kids. In fact, I'm gonna get off of here so I can call my daughters. they gonna get sick of me because I'm gonna be calling their asses every day. That brings joy to my heart. And really what I want is for my kids to come and visit me during the holidays, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Maybe I'll go to them. Thank you, sweetie. What you want for dinner? He don't want to discuss it right now. He want me to get off my live. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, people typically have unconditional love for their family, they do. Especially when it comes to my mama. I think that I was just really trying to be strong when she died. And I thank God I got so lucky, y'all. I think that it was, I don't even really think it was, I do feel that I'm lucky. I do. I feel that I'm lucky because when my mother passed away, I got really, really like, oh my God. Like, and I tried to just, but then everybody on YouTube knew about it. And I wasn't going to tell people for a while that my mother had passed away. You know what I'm saying? Because of the trolls. And that's exactly what they did. This dude got a video of me melting down over my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that content? I took the video down. They came and they trolled me. I was emotional. My mother had just died. And I guess I'm supposed to be a robot. Supposed to, with one of my cyberdyne technologies or something. I'm a fucking human being. That's my mother. If I could have just spoke to her one time before she died. But people are evil. They evil, man. You know that she raised me. But people that don't know you, they just want to make assumptions. You don't know me for real. Like, I've been through shit with my mother, but that's still my mama. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm still dealing with that. The other night I made fritters in her honor. The other night, you know what I'm saying? And it just, I'm telling you, man, people just don't know. You leave people alone because you never know what a person's going through. And I'm one of them type of people to where I am very private, but the people on YouTube kind of pull your personal business towards them if they would have been decent people and left me alone when my mother died, but instead You had people telling people on YouTube that my mother died. And what if they like they knew that people were going to attack me when they found out that and then some people, I saw a commenter saying she did death magic on her mother. I would have never done no shit like that. Not ever. What the fuck, man? I was battling her demons spiritually, but I would have never wanted my mother to die. Like, that's a lie. For what? For YouTube fame? For money? You think I would sacrifice my fucking people that I love for YouTube fame? I already had it. When I first started this channel, I was getting thousands of views. Go look at my views. Those weren't bought. Those were organic views. It happens to every YouTuber. It does. Happens to the best of us, especially when you got people trolling and jealous people. But see, that's why I have another reading channel elsewhere that I am building. And they act like, well, because you got that channel, don't come on this channel. I'm going to harass you. Middle finger up to you. Middle finger up to my competition. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I need to listen to some music, y'all. Music always feeds my soul. I like that song. Middle finger up to my competition. Yeah, they a tripping. I ain't even trying to compete with nobody, but they want to be competition. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even do that kind of stuff. My booty is bigger than yours, and my titties are bigger than yours. It's like, oh my God. Where's your soul at? I don't care about none of that. I care about the soul. I care about your essence. I'm not one of them type of people. I don't care about what you look like. Where's your vibe? What's your energy? Do y'all think my energy is good or bad right now? My energy is just truthful. I'm just speaking my truth. People hate when I do that. They expect me to just come on here and smile and go, yeah. Yeah, no, I have a problem with you. You have a photograph of me up on your channel. You need to take it down. You need to take down my content. But when I'm feeling better, like next week, right before the holidays, I will be sending DCMA takedowns on every single video. It's legal for you. You don't need an attorney to do that. If you want your stuff removed from someone's channel, all you have to do, especially if it's several channels, you make a list, okay? And Santa Claus is going to be making a list and checking it twice this year. Santa Claus is going to be sending some DCMA takedown notifications to these people that are backbiting and got people's image up on their channel, especially when you're trying to make a fool of them or be judgmental of them. I was looking at a video of, sometimes these people on YouTube, the viewers and other people, they're way too judgmental of people. Way too judgmental, evil. They'll see somebody having a hard time and let me ask you a question. If somebody's going through something, what good is you attacking them gonna do? If you see somebody having a hard time or somebody dealing with something, you're being tested. Your soul is being tested. And I see too many people. There's a viewer, there's a vlogger that I follow. A lot of people accuse her of being narcissistic because she's in sort of an abusive relationship. Since when does you following up to somebody being abused by being abusive gonna help them? So that's where God knows your heart ain't in the right place. So somebody's being abused or mistreated and you're gonna mistreat them too. Make that make sense to me. Okay, it ain't right. I don't care what nobody says. You know, abusing somebody. Oh, look at you. You're being abused, so I'm here to attack you too. So, you know, it's crazy the way trolls have taken over YouTube. I would like to make a website called WitchTube, though. Called WitchTube for the witches. Okay. For real. And just people that have spiritual gifts. Because YouTube ain't a good place for a person that is spiritually gifted. It's not the best place. It really ain't, especially if you're sensitive or if you're an empath or if you're a medium, and you got people just that's just very mean spirited. I think I had gotten dehydrated too, y'all, because I've been drinking a lot of water. Anyway, yeah. But whatever. I'm the crazy one, right? I'm crazy. They say I'm crazy. When me telling people to be kind to each other, you know, be kinder to each other. That makes me crazy. I have a mental problem because I'm telling people to be good to each other. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's what it is. That means I'm mentally ill because I like for people to be kind to me. I don't like for people to be evil to me. So, you know, anyway. All right, y'all. At the end of the day, I love y'all. You know, I love people. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll see y'all in a few days. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.